and click the record button. We're recording. Welcome, everybody. My name's Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mom. I'm here with my fearless crew sitting on the sidelines here tonight, another podcast style Zoom. And my son is going to be doing the presentation, and we're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it exciting and fun. Rob and I just got done with talking to our programmer today. If you're not familiar with online digital products, you have to have a couple things in order to run a successful organization or program for people, membership sites. I've actually been working with this particular platform for 5 years now. So it's our 5-year anniversary of paying out and people using our system for various opportunities. That's one unique, you could say almost a unique benefit to Get Fearless Freedom is that you can actually use these sales funnels and systems for anything. So I wanted it like that. And in 2019, I decided that I would want my own platform so I didn't have to keep paying my programmer $500. I kind of got him kicked out of a job, Rob, because every time I wanted a new funnel or a website, I would actually fork over $500 to $600 each time. So I really wanted to point that out here tonight, that I think a lot of times when people plug into a program, they don't realize how much work actually goes behind the scenes. So actually, Rob and I were talking to our programmer for 2 hours, almost 2 hours today. The planning that goes into the next level of the 2000 level, I want to make sure that it's, it's valuable, that people will get a lot of education, not only in the online space, but also sales. Sales online is a little bit different than sales offline. So we're going to be bringing that hybrid together. And in the 2000 level, it's going to be where it's, offline to online. So it's actually how I started in this industry. Was I saw a magazine ad with a website, and I said to my husband, you know what, if I can advertise a website, if I can place an ad in the USA Today or the Home-Based Business Magazine, if I can do that, then I can run a online business. And here I am 12 years later. Most of my strategies are online lead generation. I have been successfully training people, coaching people in private Zooms like this for about 5 years now. I just love it. It's kind of fun to me to see people's breakthrough. And so it's very, very simple when you get right down to it. It's like, honestly driving a car or SUV. Once you learn how to actually get behind the steering wheel and just drive it, then everything else can be taken care of on the back end. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say here as people are jumping onto my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and do that tonight, just so that you can stay up to date and get some of the good information. So Rob's going to take over. And again, my favorite income stream is real estate and high ticket. So that's what we have here tonight is we have the 200, 500, and 1000 level, and it's a real simple compensation plan. And then soon to be a 2000 level. And we're going to talk about that. I'll talk about that more towards the end. So I'll go ahead and pass over to you, Rob. Do I need to make you co-host? Okay, I'll do that. And there you go. Looks like you're co-host now. So that's awesome.
That's awesome
Okay,
too.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Here we go. Great. All right. So I rearranged my office a bit and I'm all excited
There
to
you go.
have
I
some
know I
new
changed
energy
rooms too.
here. Yeah.
You always have to.
Uh, yep. It's always nice when I come over, I see your new office. I'm like, oh, you changed it up. You changed it up. All right. So mom's always changing her hair color and her office. That's what she does. So,
I
it's
get bored
funny.
too, just like everyone else.
Abs Absolutely. So it's going to be a nice relaxed Zoom. It's going to be like a podcast type of Zoom. It's also going to be educational. It's going to be eye-opening. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting and ready to get going tonight because when we see Zooms, we come in and in on a Zoom like, okay, what is this new Zoom? Who are these two? Who's Robert? Who's Tammy? And so with Give Fearless Freedom, the Zoom overview tonight, This is actually our fifth year anniversary, the 2019. It's been such an incredible ride to see everyone's path, their journey on how they've been able to take this system and actually totally amplify what they're in or as a new business itself. So thank God it's Monday, right? And this is a term no one uses except for well, the people at GFF. So thank God it's Monday. And how can we improve the online business industry? Okay. So that's always a question that you want to ask is, okay, how can we improve it? What is there to improve? And so, earnings disclaimer, I just want to say tonight at getfearlessfreedom.com, and its advertisers, sponsors, affiliates, and everyone, that it is all based on your own efforts. You know, your success level it also comes down to the dedication, desire, motivation. And of course, you know, every earning that you're about to see is possibly duplicated, but it's also, you know, something into your own hands, and you're going to see how awesome this system is to actually duplicate and be able to get those potential results. So I just want to put that there. You can read this, and I want to move forward. We also have copyright disclaimer of Fair Use Act and fair purposes for criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So I'm going to put that there as well. Also, no distractions. So if you are on this podcast and Zoom, it's one of those things that like mom, we've had really funny events happen where, you know, they've been at a Burger King drive-through and they're
I
ordering
walked out when you
and
got out
it's
of the
like,
shower. Yep.
yeah, I didn't want to talk about that one, but you know, we're funny and goofy here. We like to have fun too.
Yep.
What good is a business if you can't have fun? And so, like, you know, having you know, distractions in your life, just boom, get rid of them and tune in tonight. And absolutely get back to the person who invited you. Tonight is going to be a very incredible Zoom. It's impactful. It's going to move throughout the week and the weeks to come. And of course, you want to get back to who invited you personally to this Zoom. That's how we do it. And we want everyone to have a fair, clean, open, and honest community to get back to. Grab your popcorn. Maybe you can make it. Put your phone up near away from the microwave and grab that popcorn and start making it because it's going to be very fun. We have the invite Zooms, make 1,000 on automation. So the way we work this is you can actually invite people to Zooms and make it happen where, you know, they get back to a presentation like this and they get into the system as well. And so, like I said, I came back to that part right there. You can invite people freely to these Zooms and you can make money by getting into this program. So really cool, simple advertising method. Function, repeat, callback, hotline, market website. We close your sales. You're going to learn a lot about that tonight and what we do and why we're very unique to the market. The best news here is we're not a network marketing program. And that actually is really awesome news. So type a number 3 if you like the sounds of that, that you don't have to bug your friends and family and neighbors and cats and squirrels and chipmunks and lizards and you name it, even possums. I'll throw that in there. But it's also, you know, to have that where you don't have to worry about that network marketing process. So let's go to the next slide here. Some sell the hope, right? Some do. Some do sell the hope, but we sell the solution. Okay. And so we want to really go you know, into that where, you know, you're gonna see where the hope is out there. But what about the fix? You know, what about the leak in the roof? How are you going to fix it? You know, and so that's why we wanted to make sure you guys see our vision with the easiest business ever created. And Give Fearless Freedom, we have some incredible success stories, and I cannot wait to get into this. So this was, of course, this is the Bellagio. We love Las Vegas, absolutely love being centered out there, and you know, Caesar's Palace, and I just love the city, and we have the Cosmopolitan, and it's just, I know in and out every, like people say, Rob, you could be an Uber guy. I'm like, well, like, you want to get into Get Fearless Freedom? Because I know the city in and out. It's one of my favorites. So we have our winner circle here. Absolutely fantastic to see all the people winning, making sales. And you can see here just over and over again, we have people that are duplicating this, getting sales and having that success story, that life-changing money that actually everyone does deserve, actually. So we have our buddy here, Kevin. Kevin, I probably think is on the call. He can tell you guys hey in the comments. But this is a really good success story. I want to tell you, one of my good buddies, and this guy's awesome. So Kevin, he actually has a Filipino wife, amazing couple here. And so he got to fly over to the Philippines, one of my favorite countries. He's probably laughing right now, but I love their culture, amazing people. And he actually got to fly over there and live throughout this, beginning of the spring, and literally was making money on automation, like literally like water. The water surrounding it, I think it was easier to make the money than it was the water, grabbing it, turning the ocean water into drinking water. I joke around. But honestly, it was so awesome to see him, and he probably is telling you guys hi. So we have,
I closed
his
two sales
success.
for him. When he
Yeah.
was over
So,
there, I got to talk to two of his prospects. So I closed
yep.
his sales while he's in the Philippines.
Absolutely. And, and on his own as well,
Yep.
having those sales come in. So
Yep.
it's cool. It's like a nice mixture between the two. And of course, everyone coming in and, that money, right? It's pretty awesome. We have also other great, great success. We have Ben and Angie. They're an amazing husband and wife couple, and they actually have a power duplication with their team as well. They've won top sponsor awards, silver bars. $4,500 in 6 days. We're talking just massive results. It's really cool.
They've made
So
17,000 now. Over 17,000. I hope they don't mind if
wow,
I say it. I share it.
it's pretty
Yes.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is to see, people get into the system and then be able to see what everyone else is about to see, So it's like it's just really cool. Of course, you have all these other results. I just go through them. And so lights, camera, action. So get fearless freedom, the history of GFF and the company owners. So we actually started this back in 2019. And my mom has actually been in the industry for 12 plus years. She likes using the number 12 because I think she likes number 12, but it's been way more than that. She just doesn't want to update that number. 35 plus years in the self-employed industry. And for being 39, that's amazing. I'm
Only
amazed by
39.
that. Right. So it's pretty awesome, to have a family unit, and this is what we're about. It's travel, family, love, it truly is our bedrock, and the foundation of this company. And that's why we wanted to make it a very easy automated income system at the Get Fearless Freedom Casino. So we wanted to take care of the traffic, the training, and the techiness of the online industry. And so you're going to see why this is a business in a box, a done for you business in a box, 100% automated, company owner email broadcast and callback team, or sorry, callback team hotline, the company owner hotline, where we actually will be able to close your own sales. And you're going to see why the digital online marketing is actually easier than you think. So, dating back in 2019, we started to see that surge. We started to see that need, that want, in the modern age. And, mom was getting tired. She saw a lot of stuff happening in the MLM, the crypto, all that arena, and all the different businesses popping out every week. There's literally, what, a million businesses every week, it seems that it pops up. But the thing is, why are most failing? Why are you seeing your friends and family on Facebook? They're in a new business opportunity every single week. Well, it's because the bedrock is not there. The foundation is not there. The hype may be there, but it's not going to last. And so 2024, we're now into 2024. Reselling digital products and tools, but with an easy twist. This is the coolest part. So it's a very, very easy process that we've actually been able to do. And you guys obviously know there's the marketing era of time, since the dawn of time, we have, different times and periods that we went through, and they, 60s, 50s, 80s, 90s. I can only speak from 90s and up, but that's my showing my young age, and I'm very grateful to be in the position I am. And to see that there has been changes. I always have loved, learning about the past. Mom says, well, marketing began very, very way back. And we're talking like since literally the dawn of time. And it's true. Caveman, cave women, hey, you got this piece of rock. Oh, you got that. And it really, it comes down to everyone's actually a salesman or woman in this life. It's just, are you going to bring it out of yourself? And so some people are shy, some people are outgoing, right? And that's why in the digital marketing revolution that we found is we're like, wait a minute, we know that there's different personalities. We know that people want to see, can I do this? Can I make this business happen? And so that's why what we found is during the gold rush, back in the times of the gold rush, people made a ton of money actually selling the shovels, the tents, the blue jeans, the Levi Strauss, all for nice profits. And the gold people that, and I can just hear it, right? Where the guy Tom goes out, all right, Jennifer, I'm gonna go out there and make some gold. And here's the wife, yeah, right, you're gonna get that gold, and so I mean, let's be real, it absolutely happened like that. And I like to joke around with these Zooms, but that's really what happened, right? Is it was a promise, but didn't bring back the gold. And look at these guys, they were making the money, and this is where the light bulb went off with Mom and I. We wanted to date ourselves back a little, right? And we wanted to see, okay, with these guys, they were not too happy. I don't know about you, they're not really looking too happy.
Nope.
Mom's like, no, no, they're not. And the dog may be happy because dogs are always happy, it seems. But they just weren't happy. So, with the digital marketing importance, when you start to look into it in 2024, we got to ask ourselves if we can get in ourselves into a business that closes your sales, set up your members, has done for you email marketing, done for you social media tools, we call back your leads. Would you be interested to type a number 8 in the comments? And I want to see this comment zone light up like a NASCAR race. Uh, you know, would you be interested in on this business if it could be that easy? And I'm not kidding. It's not a Zoom just to say it's easy. It's actually what we've done. And so I love seeing the comments. Absolutely. So keep that thought in mind, what you're about to see. We give you the ads, right? We give you those ads, and we have ads that are like this. This is the ads. And so they're very, very simple. They grab the eye, they're unique. They get you right just right away. And it's amazing to have that duplication with our team because they get a hold of these and start posting, and it's as simple as that. And so you can even see like here, the back in black, right? Bet on black. We have this awesome new image as well, and it's been doing really, really good. We have, of course, these ads as well. So the thing is about Get Fearless is we wanted to make the customer, you guys, which is family, not the customer, cross that out, family. We wanted to make you guys the hero in the story. So that's why we wanted to make you guys win online. And that's why we have a very, very easy basic model from cold to sold. And we have that ability to, utilize this automation behind the system and be able to duplicate that, and be able to help you win online. That's awesome, but show us the money, Rob. Hey, you're talking about this. Show me the meat and potatoes. Show me what's happening. And so that's why we have 3 amazing levels and soon to be another 4th level, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But right now we have the payout comp, and it's a very, very easy comp plan. We have instant commission payouts. So based on, of course, who you want to use, you can use a Cash App, a PayPal. You can use Bitcoin, Venmo, you name it. Okay. Whatever is out there, peer to peer. Our funnels will work for any company that you want to promote. So you can actually technically use our system for that. Unlimited payouts, member to member. We never hold the money. And that is actually extremely important because a lot of companies, they'll have, where they're talking, hey, resell our stuff. And then they hold it for 30 days. And that's just not right. So we wanted to change that up, make sure it's peer to peer, 100% commissions. And we made it even easier as a bonus. We made it where it's a one-click payment setup and one-click funnel to get marketing. And so this is how this works. When you join in tonight, you'll get a back office just like this. Very, very simple back office. You'll have your payment examples. You're going to choose one of them, or you can simply just put hi in it just for filling the actual blank. And then what you do is you click submit payment options. As soon as you do that, you're going to be greeted to this screen. And this is very important, these two very things. Number one, you're going to do here, click submit. Do not click off this page. This is why I state this here. You're going to click continue. And as soon as you do that, you get our one-click funnel. That easy. An automatic funnel to begin marketing. And of course, you can expand upon that, connect it with our done-for-you emails and everything. But you're going to learn a little bit more about that as well. So we perfected the sales funnel. Like I said, if you guys could advertise simply a website, simply ads, and know our system does the automation, that's why I saw, a ton of hands like, hey, Rob, that's pretty awesome. And so that's why we've perfected this classic sales funnel, bringing that awareness, that discovery, the evaluation, the intent, and finally the purchase. And that's why we've created this where it's capturing emails. You're going to learn about our amazing system, how it captures emails with high converting opt-in rates. Mom will talk more about that. We have, some good stuff to talk about more tonight. But let's face it, the truth with websites, using one capture page, there are some, things out there that use a duplicated capture page for the same offer over and over and over again. What happens is it actually, or what happened was, right? Like you always, when anyone says what happened was, that's not a good thing. So what happens is, guys, is the capture page gets oversaturated, and the vendors that is out there in traffic or organic traffic, people that have seen that page, they won't want to opt in. And so that's why we wanted to make our funnels not look like this. We didn't want that money this, do this, computer person on the background typing, a little blah, bland stuff. We wanted to make sure it's a clean, beautiful white capture page. And these capture pages absolutely are phenomenal.
Yep.
Not only do they, and Mom can interject here, but I want to add real quick that these capture pages are a secret in the industry. They're using our system to actually promote other things. So
Yeah.
Mom can add in.
Yeah. So essentially, if you ever see a nice little clean white capture page out there, it's because when I was about, oh, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years into running traffic and paid traffic meaning like e-zines and solo ads and Top Surfer and all these kinds of advertising sites, and even some of the sites that would pay you to surf sites. I would actually send the vendor a page that Rob was just describing that looked like that had the beach scenes on the background, and they said, sorry, Tammy, this is not going to convert in my traffic when I send out an actual email blast. Because that's essentially what a solo ad is you're actually sending out to another person's list in order to get those people onto your list. You're kind of doing an exchange. Does that make sense to everybody tonight? If it does, just say yes. And in the online space, I'm always getting 100 to 200 leads, opt-ins onto my list every single day. So email marketing is very important to me. Email marketing has made me 7 figures online. And so I just want people to know that if you're advertising a page, a site, a website, I see 3 yeses. There should be like 30 yeses on here. I mean, seriously, don't hold back tonight, guys. We need some interaction here. If I had a page that is only going to get me 10 people, versus 60, which one would you choose? Would you use 10? Would you rather have 10 people on your list or 60 for me to email? I mean, it's kind of a silly question, right? Everybody's going to say 60. I mean, 60 to 70% opt-in rate is what I'm getting. Okay. And I'm showing people all the time in my paid group and my Telegram group. I'm showing everybody my campaigns. If you want to join on this kind of, money-making activity, you definitely want to join tonight. And so I want just everybody to know that I've tested and I've retested. And the thing is if the solo ads and the actual email lists are seeing the same thing over and over and over again, it's not going to work. Okay. And then this is how I keep increasing with one income stream. Since I relaunched in 2023, February 2023, I've made a lot of money with this system. Okay. A lot. And it's like the longer that I go with one opportunity, I'm not talking about I've been program hopping for the last year. I've been in one, and so has Rob, for over a year.
Yep.
And the longer that we actually use this system, but we change up the pages, like I'll show you the page tonight that I've been running and using, and I can actually update my income every time, every month. So I have to still update it for June 3rd, because May was another great month, another 5-figure month. So I think people got to realize that the system stays the same, but you can change the capture page so that it doesn't get dull, so that it doesn't get stale, okay? And then your opt-in rates and on your list keeps growing. See, a lot of the programs out there, when I got in, they weren't talking about list building. They weren't talking about a branded page because they wanted their system to what? Brand them. You understand something? We're creating leaders here. We're creating people that actually are independent business owners, and we're able to actually show you how that's done. So I've taught actually the top income earners online. I've actually taught a lot of them. And so they get the training from me, and then they go out and then they form their own communities. It's happened over and over and over again. And that's what I'm going to be teaching in the 2000 level. You'll be able to do the same thing. So what Rob's showing you here is an actual branded page to him that actually highlights him and says, hey, you know what? You should be working with me because I'm Rob and I can take you from cold to sold. So these pages that we have work all the time. And that's how you're seeing the sales come in like this. Okay. So I just had to say that. And again, you can use this system for any opportunity. And like Rob said, people are, because they know that Tammy's pages convert. Would you want to spend $100, like I said, and only get 7 people? Or would you rather spend $100 and get 30 people? Okay. And again, results are based upon your efforts, but that's what my matrix and my actual ratios look like online, right? You want to get more leads onto your list. That's the whole trick.
Absolutely. So we made this system where, it's still got a modern look, but it's still easy. Like what I found was one time I was trying to figure out, years ago, Mom, I was trying to figure out a couple things. I'm connected here and going here. I'm like, wait a minute, it looks all fancy, but it wasn't even functional.
No.
And we wanted to make sure this is easy for people to understand. And the functionality is that in the background, that complexness is actually in the underlayer of everything. When you're creating that new campaign, you're being able to broadcast your business and have capture pages like this, that actually literally grab the eye, because words are where the eyes will go. Just like Apple, they have their Apple Vision Pro. They have this new headset, right, where it tracks the eye movements. And they found that where the eyes would go is it picks certain words. And so when you have backgrounds that are, a person typing on a computer and all this, they're not reading the text. And so it's, that's why, and so with the 3 levels that we have is, this is a back office preview. You get a very nice modern back office, very simple, but, modern. We have our incredible trainings up at the top, and I always encourage even people that recently got into GFF or are existingly, please review the training. I mean, this is so awesome. Some of the stuff that
the training is really what I've put back there, what I do daily. Like there's 4 places that I go every single day. If
Hmm.
the person on this Zoom can actually, a current member, if you can actually, don't go in there right now and cheat and go underneath resources, but if you can put the 4 places that I love on this Zoom, then you're going to get 100 clicks on me for free tonight. So if you can put the 4 places, you got to pay attention on these Zooms because I've actually given out money and I've given out clicks and everything like that. We still got to get Christina's page too because she actually won the
Yep.
last on the last Zoom. We've just been busy in Vegas. But if you can put the 4 favorite places that I love to go in the actual chat, you'll get 100 clicks on me for tonight. It's got to be right. It's got to be correct. But go ahead
Mhm.
and start typing those in. So, okay, Rob's going to explain the 200 level. Here we go, Rob.
Yeah, so the 200 level gets what the awesome what you've seen, those capture pages, that funnel builder. It's actually a very unique and important level just because it gets you your feet wet into the pool and that training that you do want, that video training. And I have to emphasis on that is it's in the back office, and the community support, that affiliate integration. And the best thing is you can upgrade to the next level. And the 500 level is actually, moderately more of, I call it, it's a popular level, but there is one more. There is one that's truly, really, 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 really rapidly, quickly popular, and it is the 1,000 level. So I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But this 500 level, this is really awesome too. You're going to get software. Not only you're going to get that funnel building, you're going to get that training, that community support, affiliate integration, but you're also getting something that is not out there. It's not you're getting, let's just go, you buy something and it's just a bunch of like videos. There's actually software at this 500 level, and it's a Craigslist auto reply software. It's built from the ground up, no white label. This is not a vacation reply. None of that. And this will actually, when you post an ad on Craigslist, and we have actually an incredible new training, by the way, for Craigslist, recent, like we're talking only a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
The Craigslist video my mom has back there, I was even mind blown, and I get to listen to her marketing strategies like in person. And when I was, I was not on that one, but I was helping another client. But it just was like, wow, mom, that's insane. So the Craigslist, that's software that you get, the training that you get as well, it's literally worth just tens of thousands of dollars. I
Well, we
mean, that
actually
alone.
implementing the live ads, and that's what I love.
Mhm.
So in the live Zooms, it's not just me talking. I actually had Kevin that's on here, and by the way, Marco got it right the first one. Marco, good job. He knows. Marco knows. Facebook,
Good
YouTube,
job, Mark.
Craigslist. Good job, Marco. Just email me your capture page of choice that you want me to send the links to. But yeah, if you literally log into the back office underneath the Craigslist section, you'll actually get the last month's training for Craigslist. Okay. So definitely do that. But yeah, we actually, when I do the workshops, I call them a workshop because honestly, everybody's doing the work. So Kevin was able to jump on and Kevin was putting up his ads and Gregory. So people were excited to see the actual ads being placed and put up. It was really cool.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the fact that
Oh, what a nice guy. That's sweet. Let's see who else is the next one then. Let's see who else got it. Put up the let's see, crazy names. Christina's close. Christina's won the last 100 clicks. You sure, Marco? Okay, go ahead, Rob. I didn't mean to interrupt you on that one.
Oh, it's fine. But yeah, the Craigslist auto reply software, getting people to reply to the ad, it's just really, it's a nice feeling, and of course it always varies. Everything in marketing is a test. Everything is going to be, a variable. Everything is, I mean, I don't know how a driver behind me is gonna be on the road, I see him coming up a million miles per hour, mom, and it's
Yeah.
just like, really? There's a tailgater. Okay, there we go. And then you got a person a million miles behind me and they're respectful. So marketing is like that, it's always a variable. And we have right here with auctions. I talk about variable numbers, right? Auction here, we actually have a part of the 500 level in the bonus section. So if current members, always at, hey, where is it? Well, it's in the bonus hustle area, and you get to see the websites that we kind of piggyback about back and forth and actually do this. And this is actually a business I run with my dad on the side. So we just expanded it more today and gonna get that more cranking and rolling more as well. So it works, it's amazing, and
You can have
just
a lot of fun with those auctions. And I was talking to my husband about it the other day because I said, with the 2000 level, I'm going to really, really beef it up. And he says, honestly, if they were to take a look at those websites in the back office that he put back there, like Rob says, underneath the bonus hustle section, I mean, literally, this is how we've flipped, merchandise. Like we actually used to flip houses, real estate, like actual physical houses, like we did 50 in the matter of a few years when Rob was younger. And he's actually helped us flip and rehab and things like that. I don't know if Valerie's on here tonight, but a lot of people actually love this kind of business. It's jazzy. Like to me, it's jazzy. It's like you go and you get a gold bracelet or something like that, and you don't have to pay retail value or
yeah, that's
retail
right.
money for it. I mean, you can literally save by going to these auction sites in the back office. So Bob's like, have you ever had any feedback from your members about that? And I'm like, no, not really. I'm like, I don't know why they're not checking it out because for us, like that one painting right there, he took and he found it for $1,500 and then he flipped it on another site for 7,000. And he does this all
Hmm.
the time. So utilize, see, we don't have Get Fearless Freedom is not just always about marketing, marketing, marketing. What can I do? Where, pick another marketing strategy and then train on it. No, it's actually Get Fearless Freedom. Like the freedoms that you can actually have in order to, pay those discounted prices and then increase your net worth and things like that. That's what it's about, right? That's what it's about. Because honestly, the dollar is going to crash and you just don't know when, but
Yep.
the writing's on the wall. And I'm going to get on that little bit of a topic, but the writing's on the wall. So make sure that you're actually learning and educating and doing something for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The education is
Leverage yourself
leverage yourself.
into. Yep,
Absolutely.
it's a constant, ever-changing variable of learning, and there's a point in time where you quit the learning and you implement it.
Absolutely.
You
Too
actually
many
take
people
the
are
action.
all about talk. And one of my mentors said to me today, when it comes to like building and saying that they're going to do something, just freaking go for it. Go for
Yeah,
it.
literally.
Everybody's always getting ready to get ready, but you need to launch. So this is what we're going to talk about. The next level is the 1000 level. And anyone that joins this tonight, we're going to have a setup party tomorrow night. That's what one of the bonuses is.
Yep.
Write it down.
Flash bonus.
Flash bonus tomorrow night. New people jump on. If you've already attended one of my Zooms, starting Zooms, please don't attend because I like to go around and individually help each person, So just kind of save the seat for a new person. So I just wanted to say that. I mean, you can come. I'm not saying you can't come, existing members, but I'm just saying if the person that you've brought tonight or someone listening in on my YouTube channel or when we repurpose this and I send it out to
Hmm.
all lists, make sure that you jump on tomorrow night. It's going to be 4 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. Eastern for a flash bonus getting started Zoom tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Yeah, and with the 1000 level, right? This is a level that I really give the mic back to mom again
Mhm.
because this is where she really explains it best. So you can go ahead.
Sure. Well, most people understand and realize that video is the thing. And you see videos everywhere. You see the top sponsors, they're doing videos. Okay. So what I do is I actually take a person and like tomorrow night, for example, we'll do a YouTube video and you can sit on the sidelines or you can jump right in, feet wet. This is the thing. When I was actually seeing what my sponsor, what the person that I got into, what were they doing? I was very observant. I taught my kids to do this. Okay. So I'm sitting there thinking, wow, where are they getting all these sales from? And then I'd go over to YouTube. I'd see them on YouTube. Well, why aren't you on YouTube? That's what I want to ask tonight. Like you're
Mhm.
looking at the YouTube videos, but how come you're not on YouTube? Don't say that you're shy or because you come to this Zoom to make money, right? That's why you came to this Zoom here tonight. Say yes.
Yeah.
Why you came to the Zoom tonight is to make money, take action. That's what gets you propelled to do other things and to make money, right? So the thing is you want to be on YouTube. I have a step-by-step breakdown on how to set up your channel. It's literally in the back office. It's a 35 page. I've had people print it off and I've had people actually follow it. So I'm asking you again tonight, if you want to jump on tomorrow night, we're going to be doing video. You can do video. We just did a video last night, Rob and I, on a Sunday
Hmm.
impromptu video. And where did I put it? I put it everywhere. And I've been getting leads onto my list on automation. So I teach you where to drive the traffic. It's to your domain name, which goes to your capture page, which opts in. And then I'm actually closing your sales by email and by phone call. So all you got to be doing is putting up content. That's literally it. Like when I got started, I had to do everything. I had to learn. I had to put the autoresponders together. I'm not even asking people to do that. There's other opportunities where you have to put in a whole series of email follow-ups. You don't have to do that here. So that's what I love about the 1,000 level is that it shows you literally how to resell GFF by YouTube. And I know TikTok is a hot topic, but I honestly, for my strategy, I've been using YouTube, and that's how I've actually just been crushing it with YouTube Lives. And then we're
Hmm.
about it tomorrow night. And you can reutilize, you can utilize our current content. Like tonight, I'm recording it. Guess what? Those that get on tomorrow night will have a replay of tonight. How do you like that? So you don't even have to do your own content. You just can just put up this video and I'll share it with you guys tomorrow.
You can even do it. You can even do it on a Facebook. You can upload it onto a Facebook. You could do it, Twitter, whatever you want to do.
Vimeo.
That's
Yep, you can put it on Vimeo. You can do it wherever you want to do it. Facebook, a lot of people love Facebook. You can put the video on. I have a gentleman right now that's actually taken some of my clips and he puts my videos on his YouTube channel. So until you get comfortable, you can actually utilize our content. Oh, and of
absolute.
the 1,000 level Rob's going to talk about is mindset and the actual how to get out of your barrier. I call it the fear barrier. Okay. We gotta break through that. Okay. Because again, who's on here that wants to make money and has wanting to change their life in 2024? Like everybody, right? Everybody that's on,
Yeah.
everybody overcoming your beliefs. Everybody has a limited belief. Okay. I mean, everybody's like, well,
Yeah. So
we'll do it tomorrow,
that's good
right?
to cover. Basically, how the human mind will work, and it has been working, is it comes down to genetics. If your parents had a business and they failed, and they had that in their genetic code where it actually passed on to you, and you have to break that. You have to actually get out of that mold. So if I can use first letters of people that have come to me, starts with a V, starts with a T, starts with, a C, an S. I've had a lot of people come to me. One guy said, I'm afraid of people on my Facebook. I said, you know what? That's the very thing that you're bringing into, you're getting into, you're fueling that DNA of what was passed down. People said, oh, that's not even possible, whatever. Well, I've learned, and mom has learned, that when you want to make money, I've heard so many people do it. They're like, I want to make money. And then as soon as you tell them this is actually how you're going to do it, you're going to post, you're going to be able to get this out there, system does it. They clam up and they don't even do it. And it's just like, so that's why this right here is really important. When I quit my job in 2017, I'm 29 years old. Okay, just giving you background. 29 years old, I quit my job. And when I quit my job, I waited a whole year. Yes. Yeah, I waited a whole year.
Oh, why?
And
Keep
and
doing
and
this over
so
and over and over again.
right, I saw my mom on Zooms. I saw her absolutely just knock it out of the park. I'm like, I swear if I go outside, they may go, "Is Tammy your mom?" That's what I felt like, how much she was out there, on the online world. And so when I was like, wait a minute, if my mom can do this and she's literally got that, she has that drive, the potential. And I learned that 90%, 90 to 95% of people never take action. They literally just don't take action. They want the wife, they want the husband, they want the new whatever, new porch. But they look at it, they look it up, they Google it, they want to, but they don't actually go to Home Depot. They don't go out to crowds and start mingling with people. They want to make money in business. And that's why this right here is so important. Part of our masterminds as well that you get at the $1,000 level is we're going to cover that more actually coming up. And this is something new. Mom was like, we're always trying to think of topics, but I want to cover this as a 20-year-old mindset. I see people in the 50s. I'm like, really? Like, how do you even tie your shoes? And I feel bad for people because it's not always their fault.
It's
It's the
DNA.
blocking, it's the DNA that was there. And then they're like, okay, well, just another tomorrow, I'll go for it. Or they're in their 70s, even on this call. You're in your 60s and 70s, or maybe your 50s and 40s. And you're like, here's this 29-year-old telling me this. What does he know? You don't, I don't know, whatever. I had a Verizon lady when I worked at Verizon tell me, you don't know nothing. You're 25 years old. I said, so I've been to Mexico, Canada, every state except for about four. I've traveled around the world. I've had actually partnerships in Mexican restaurants, two of them. I flipped five houses, and I also network and I help a lot of people as well. Her jaw literally, I'm so sorry, honey. I apologize. I said, I'm telling you, there's people that look put together and they're not. They're not.
Won't matter. You can do
It
it at
won't
any age.
at
I've
any age. That's
at
right.
15 years old all the way up to 85 years old. We got to stop
Hmm.
saying it's my age. I'm too old,
Yeah.
young. And that's
No.
the thing. It's going beyond the actual perception and just literally simply branding yourself and advertising your website. And this is how I've taught people over and over and over again. And most of this, we can show you exactly literally what to do, where to go, but it's got to be up to you. And then honestly, I'm not even teaching how to close sales. I used to have to teach how to close sales, and now I don't have to because I'm doing the closings for you.
Mhm.
So I think that was really good, Rob, to talk about that here tonight because a lot of times, like I said, people get stuck and they don't know what to do next. And we
Mhm.
literally give them a guide. That's what I'm going to be going over tomorrow night. So I hope everybody's ready to
Yeah.
learn tomorrow night and to implement strategies. Again, the workshops are truly amazing. I see tons and tons of breakthroughs. I can show people literally what I do and how I've been able to earn 5 figures a month. Let's talk about the automation. Yeah, let's talk about that and the callback team. We're about ready to wrap it up. The 2000 level, I'll give everybody a little bit more sneak peek of the actual current members. I feel like the members should get access to that knowledge first, Rob, before we drop it in the
We
marketplace.
will towards the end. But this definitely keeping it under wraps because I don't,
I'm saying
it
tomorrow
hasn't,
night we should talk about the 2000 level
we can gently talk on it. Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll gently talk on it. We have this incredible callback. We have the number, and if you want to screenshot this podcast Zoom,
Write it
you
down.
can screenshot, write it down. This is the number to call, and then we have the sponsors' IDs found in the email tonight. The email that you got is that looks like a little number, and you're going to see the sponsor's number. You'll be finding that, or in the past previous emails, you're going to find that as well. And so that's why we wrap it, back into this here is you're asking yourself back where we started. If we could close your sales, set up your members, done for you email marketing, done for you social media images, call back your leads, that's where the business is at, right? And so that's where we have something that also the top sponsors don't want anyone to know, Mom. This is something they don't want, is the email follow-up. That done for you email marketing portal that my mother has. And this is where she takes her expertise. And so thank you for keeping on this Zoom and listening in and staying on this far. But this is the best part. This right here, I'm amazed actually when a person, they'll get into a health business, they'll get into a crypto, whatever type of business, and then they'll start to maybe find a way to build their list, right? Maybe they have some other form of building it, not maybe, through GFF. And what happens is they literally don't follow up. They just quit. They don't have the campaign, they don't have the campaigns, they don't have the follow-up series, they don't have any of that. What we've done here is we've taken the eraser with a pencil and go, okay, let's get rid of all that old thinking and let's get to 2024. And we have the first done for you email portal. It's a robust proprietary software that will connect into the API of your choice. You have GetResponse or Aweber. Both have free trials and free accounts. You can connect in, start emailing and getting your list built with our system, and it will connect in that API. And my mom's knowledge, her incredible emails that go out, and they're so like fun and they're like jolting, and they're like, whoa, whoa, that's a good one. That type of thought, that type of thinking that you never thought of. No, we don't use ChatGPT, by the way. It's all her little noggin up there. She uses that, and then what we do is we implement it through the API, and everyone that has been gaining the emails and the people of their list, it's all encrypted. We don't see a thing, and she gets to email it through that API. That's how API works. It's pretty awesome. And so it's more engaged audience, better open rates. We have a brand new Get Fearless Freedom email account. We're going to cover that more tomorrow night. But you actually get an professional email address, professional email account, actually a part of Get Fearless Freedom. So we're going to cover that more tomorrow, but it's really cool. We also have that portal. This portal right here is where she goes in and she's gonna, be able to put those little parentheses looking things where it adds the ID, the member callback. There's so many new changes that we also are doing since the meeting today with our programmer guys. You guys are absolutely like gonna be mind blown. Some of the tweaks, the changes, the feedback that we've gotten, it's so amazing. And of course, we had this email, just some open rate, some information some people like to look at on why it's a multi-billion dollar industry and why we perfected that and have the first email portal and that unique, beautiful new email tool that we did as well. And we're going to cover that more again tomorrow. But we're going to talk money again and the levels that you're going to join in at. So it's showtime. We have 3 levels, and this is where we're going to have a sign up party. I love sign up parties because these are where it's very easy. If you're on a Zoom, you're on a computer, right? There's people that, jump off the Zoom. They're like, okay, I'm getting back to Angie. I'm getting back to, Tom, George, whoever, Jennifer, Julie, you name it. They're getting back to who invited them. But what it is you're going to find this link. You're going to find the link right in. Let me just show you. Where is it? Right in the email, somewhere in the email. Yeah, in the email tonight. That's what you're going to find the link. And you probably may have had that link, already there, but in maybe your email, or we'll show you how to get going.
Yeah, I'll show them. I'll show them like,
Sure.
so how many people actually came here tonight from an email? Like if you can put a show of hands, like just put, yeah, me or whatever. Did you come here because of an email tonight? I just want to see anyone that's new jumping on, and I'll show you guys. So Alice came on, she said, let's see, just put a yes, it was me by email. So I can show you, I can swing my capture or my screen here. I'm just going to show you everybody my screen. This is how it works. One second here. Let's see. Here we go. So if you got an email from, these are a lot of my members right here. So you actually got an email that looks like this, live in 30 minutes. I've sent out 2 today. I can actually push out and do an email broadcast to your leads. So it's pretty phenomenal. I've been doing this for over a year. So I've sent out tens of thousands of emails. Okay. And that is the difference between this opportunity and other ones where they make you build your list, they make you post on social media and all this kind of stuff. Well, I email your leads. So that's one thing you don't have to remember. That's one thing that you don't have to do every single day. Okay. So that's the cool part about GFF. And then I actually, let's see here, log in here. Whoopsie. We got too many windows open. Okay. I literally think that that is probably the biggest seller, Rob. And for $47 a month, you can actually have that. And then I do the trainings. So you don't have to do the traffic, the training, any of that stuff. And it's literally a business in the box. So for the next 5 people that go to your email and click the link to join, the next 5 people will actually get another 100 clicks. You'll actually get 30, the leads I was talking about, you'll actually get that many onto your list. And I'll make sure you guys are set up tomorrow night. So that's another bonus drop here tonight. And if you have been in contact with anyone that says, hey, I'm going to be joining, make sure you just follow up with them too. If you've ever, got a message or a personal message on Facebook and they're ready to get going, we'll do that as well. Just let me know, contact, and sponsors, you'll be able to just let me know. So that's the cool bonus I wanted to share. So we got free traffic tonight. We have a free training tomorrow night, and we'll show you guys literally how to drive traffic and how I've gotten thousands and thousands and thousands of people on my list in order to continue to make money with one platform over a year now. Was it 14 months? Something like that.
Yeah,
That's the beautiful part
for
about
relaunch.
use the system to rank to 5 leaderboards before I relaunched GFF. I think it was 5. I did.
Yeah, there was what I'm gonna tell you guys something funny. My mom, one of the health businesses she was in, literally she got a call from one of the top people and they go, "What are you doing? How are you doing this? This
Yep.
is not right."
That's
And
number 5 out of 30,000.
she's like, "What are you talking about? I use my marketing system, Get Fearless Freedom,
Yep.
to actually collect that lead and then send it out, get the people the offer." And
Mhm.
they're like, well, we've just never seen 300 people join and like whatever. But she's like, okay, let me show you it. And they're like, oh, wow, okay, you really don't. And so this is what my mom was talking about is those leaderboards. It matters when you can email properly. When you actually can do it and use a system that's not complicated and it's just a couple clicks, couple here and there. And of course, like I said,
Who on here actually has an existing company that they're very passionate about, a network marketing company? Who on here does? Because I'll just show you how I used mine. So I'll swing my just anyone. Just go ahead and just say me. Okay. All right, cool. So Maria does. So let me just go ahead and show, and I think Angie invited you because I've had a conversation with you. So this is where you would set up your new campaign or campaign for your existing business. Maybe you do facials. Is this the same Maria that was talking to me in Messenger that said, come on over and I'll give you a facial? Is it the same Maria? Let's see. Yes. Where is she at? Yes. Okay, cool. So this is what you would do. Let me just X out of that. This is what you would do. So you own a facial company. So here's facial campaign. Right, like this. You would select a page. Of course, you'd create your page, right? So it would be, let's see if I can find one close to it. Well, I'd have to make a page first. Well, let's just use one of my existing ones. You'd put the person on a list, right? Because you have a business, all right? I wished I had this software when I was a mortgage broker and a real estate investor, because we actually had to manually write the person's name down and then manually put an email and type the email out for each mortgage broker customer that my husband had. So can you imagine if there was systems and sales systems and CRM processes and things like that back in the 90s? There wasn't. Okay. So anyway, we've come a long ways with technology, people. Let me just tell you that. We used to work very, very, very hard. So anyway, you would put them on a list. All right. So let me just put, I don't know, I'm just going to pick a list. You'd redirect that person to, hopefully you have a website. Do you have a website for your facial business, Maria? If you do, great. If you don't, then you want to go to, you know, any website company, right? You'd put it in here. I'm just going to put my GFF website. You put it in a category. I'm not going to create a new category, but this, well, maybe health and wellness, because I've set this up for other people. And then you click save, and now you have your facial campaign, see, right there. So you can literally, and I'll even do the first step again. Let's create the capture page for your facial. And you can even collect the name and email address if you want to make it more. So why aren't you getting a facial today? Right? Something like this. That's a kind of a neat headline. They'd be like, what? Wait, what are you talking about? So you could literally be placing ads on Craigslist, maybe underneath health and wellness, beauty. Like there's so many niche places that you can use this, and you could use this. You could get in at the 200 level, and you could literally pay $47 a month, where you'd be paying probably 200 and something for any other CRM process. Does that make sense? So you can get a free Aweber, you can do get response, and you can start building that database so that when you have maybe a weekend that you're going to be doing a bonus, or not like a bonus, but like maybe a facial special. Hey, you in the California area, come on out, you know, boom, do one blast. You're hitting 100 to 200 to 500 people and one blast. Like the sky's the limit with this software. See? And then of course you want to have a button. Maybe you want the black one. Maybe you want the blue one. See how you can change it up? Maybe you want the red one. So please show me more. That's what the button will say. And then you click and save the page. Now I'm going to think about you, Maria, when I go into my saved pages. So here's my saved pages right here. Why aren't you getting a facial today? See, it's right there. So now you can create a campaign. You can go edit the other campaign in the category where you saved it. Health and wellness, it would be underneath, right? So there, I would go to my health and wellness. Here's the facial campaign, and boom. So there's only like two or three things that you'd have to do, and now you're launching it online. If you're doing online marketing for your facial business, great. Maybe you want to do some offline. Maybe you want to run in some local advertising. Maybe you want to go to your chamber of commerce, right? Do like Bob and I used to do. We own 2 Mexican restaurants. Rob might have mentioned it here tonight. We own 2 Mexican restaurants. How did we promote that Mexican restaurant? Well, I did fax blasts to local businesses. I hired a company that did a fax blast for us. We also did a ribbon cutting ceremony. Like, see, these are the things that I've done in my life with marketing and advertising that, you know, 35 years of being self-employed. But online marketing is really honestly the easiest to get people.
Yeah.
Website online.
I view my mom as like, she always, every time she hears a business, it's like she's always thinking, how can I market that? You know, how can I,
Yeah, it's
or
always
like,
because if you read the book, The E-Myth by Michael
email.
Gerber, anyone ever want to read The E-Myth by Michael Gerber, go ahead and do that, because every single business, whether you're a dentist, doctor, and I've consulted dentists and doctors, 2 of them just recently passed away, unfortunately, 2 of my dentist clients, but they were in the same boat. They were dentists, but they had to market their dental practice, see? So whenever you're in a business, it doesn't matter what it is, you're going to be advertising. So does that help you tonight? It makes sense? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's see, this is the thing about Get Fearless Freedom. It's not just reselling Get Fearless Freedom. That's why it's compliant, because you can use it for any other business opportunity. It's also because it's software. It has a usage. Okay. So
Utility.
actual products that you're reselling, the products are the software, the capture pages, the bridge pages, the unlimited campaigns that you can use for anything, the auto reply software. See, it's all compliant because it's a actual product, an online digital product. So I hope that is making sense to you. Thanks for chiming in. Kevin says the capture pages are great for giveaways and product drawings too. Yeah, there you go. Are you using them for that? That's awesome. I'd like to hear some feedback from some of the members tonight. Our members are certainly shy sometimes. That's okay though. I used to be. I used to be shy. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I had a guy say to me, "Hey Tammy, do you want to get on an 800 number and talk?" And I'd be like, "But I don't know this. I don't know this business yet, you know?" And so that was like, I don't know what year that was, Rob. It was like 2020, 2012, I'm at 2013. And then in 2013, I won the top sponsor award for one of the network marketing companies. And I
Hmm.
was on stage. I was
Well,
so,
what you taught me, Mom, is it's a little harsh, but shy people are never really successful. I've
no,
never seen a shy person ever because it takes the time to, if you're a people person, if you are a lover of people, and I'm not talking the tailgaters. We all don't like those at the traffic lights. We're talking people, as soon as they get out of their car, they're nice people, aren't they? People are generally really friendly
yeah,
overall. I've picked that up,
yeah. I've never had
especially out in the
anybody
heat.
feel nasty through.
Especially out in the heat. Yeah. So I marketing, we've never, you get the occasional person, but it's like out of like the hundreds and hundreds of people, most people want to be treated how they want to be treated and they're going to treat you nice. So marketing is, when people get, I'm so scared about posting on Facebook. I'm like, but yet you saw a friend post about their stuff on Facebook. What's pausing you? I've had people tell me, oh, but my friends or family are on Facebook. Who cares? I got rid of all of them. In fact, I told you the other night, Mom, I blocked every one of them. Every one of them. I actually blocked the entire family back in New York, every one of them. And my sisters thought that was so harsh. I'm like, it's not harsh. I am
Oh, you're
leveling up.
it's a
I'm
business.
leveling up and it's a business. It's not fun. It's not so that's why I do that, and that's why I like to get in circles that appreciate me and I appreciate them.
I like
But yeah,
Kevin said I've used them in the past for herbal product giveaways. People like free stuff, then the ones that didn't win receive an email for a special sale offer. That's cool. Yeah, there you
nice.
go. Yeah, like I said, I've used this system, to redirect, to any capture or to any website, and that's what I like about it. So there's
Hmm.
Maria's facial campaign. When you log in here and you want to do other campaigns, for GFF, you can use these templates. This one's a good one. How to make 200 to 1,000 per day with just your email address. That's kind of a good one. I can use that proof because
Hmm.
but you might want to change it if you haven't had any success yet, and you could put per sale like this.
I was going to mention too for everyone this template or editor, Kevin, I don't know if you knew this, but this is an RTF template. So it's rich text format, meaning that whatever's like colors and stuff, you can copy that on most operating systems and you can paste them over, from like stuff that you get. Sometimes you know what I mean? Like it's pretty cool as long as the code it's such a cool system. Like it's
Yeah.
fun to monkey around. That's why I wanted to
I'm
add that. I
also
love it.
everybody just saw I created a page. I'm not techie at all. But yeah, this is what I've used for 5 years. It's a 5 year system going on, obviously. In the fall, I think is when so then you would just save that, and then your saved pages all go in here. See, like that. So, and then if you goof up, you can delete it. Look at that. Watch, you can just go like this, delete page. That's it. And then you just go back into your saved pages and you can start over. You can have as many pages as you want, unlimited pages. You literally have like, see all of mine? Like it just goes rows and rows and rows
Hmm.
of pages. Rob's loaded some in here. If you want a
Hmm.
full setup, which a lot of people have, he charges only 175 for his full setups, and that's really well worth it. But yeah, the general training, you have evergreen videos, you have the specialized training, the fearless
Hmm.
community masterminds, how to do a Facebook event. This one Monday night Zoom, I'm telling you, more people got to utilize it. Just get your Facebook events up. I'm going to be training on
Yep.
it tomorrow night too. Why not? You're on Facebook anyway. You may as me like I've told my son, you may as well make money with Facebook. So do a Facebook event, do a Facebook post, Dr. B. I mean, like promote your business.
Yeah.
That's on Facebook is where you found me and where you found Gregory. So rinse and repeat that. I've told people all the time, when I used to do real estate, I used to find out, well, where did that guy get the house? Oh, he found it on Craigslist. Where did he flip the house? Oh, he flipped it on Craigslist. Same thing here. The 4 places that I go, Facebook, Craigslist, YouTube, and solo ads. That's it.
Yep,
Tonight,
Dr. B, you
you're
can
running
just go
your,
simply here, go into your computer, literally do it, and go into your mastery training right here.
yep,
We have some click traffic. We have this video right here. I did a 7-minute recording on Facebook alone. This one's awesome. Actually, I teach a secret that a lot of people don't know. So Marie, others that are on here. There's actually something I've used since 2019 that will always put my post at the top. So if you don't believe that, I don't have good engagement, watch. This is a engagement out of only 888 friends. I don't need a lot of people to get a reach or get people. So here's one post. I got 200 and like what, almost 250 loves on that one. Business posts are not always going to be high. I got 170 plus loves on a profile picture of me in Vegas. I have who gets like 70 loves, 50, what, 60 something there on a freaking business post,
yeah, you're
and
awesome at it.
and hundreds, 140, but that's because their ratio, like here's 207 or something like that. And that's what that's what I learned is I learned organic Facebook, but I actually teach that. So if anyone, it'd be wrong to not go through that training because it's so good. Kevin actually told me, he says, "Hey Rob, there." I love his accent. Hey there, Rab. I love you, Kevin. He's like, I went through your training, brother.
Yeah,
And I joke with you, buddy.
he's
I
definitely
love you. I love you, Kevin. That's why I do it. You can pick on me. But yeah, he says, I went through your training and wow, what the? I said, oh, really? He says, yeah, it was
definitely
like
good
simple.
Facebook training.
Simple.
Definitely a good
Hmm.
Facebook training. Yeah,
Kevin's laughing. I love it. We guys should pick on each other. I
that's
love it.
good. We make a lot of friends here.
Yep.
We have a lot of great friends. So anyone that signs up, I just went off live off of my YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and end the recording. If anyone has any other questions, any members questions, we will be live tomorrow night and we can get you guys addressed tomorrow night. So let me just stop the recording.